I think my phone was on the wrong Wi-Fi network. That's what was going on. But hi, girls. If you're just seeing this for the first time, it's because this is my 4th time trying to start this live stream today. So annoying. But anyways, I'm using my Laura Geller palette, the one that I was using. Also, maybe I should bring you down a little bit lower. Not too low, though. How low can you go? Let's see this. I don't like it where it's so low that, like, you can see how I'm sitting. I just feel like that looks a little weird. Okay, so we're sticking with this color again. This one right here. And we're gonna put that on the eye. So go low. Low. Go low. And we're still building up the color. What if I build this up to kind of do like a halo eye? Would that be cool? My lip is so dark. That's the thing. Oh no, is it doing the thing? Is it doing the thing? Why does it still say it's upcoming? I don't get this. Let's see if it's live. Why does it still say it's upcoming? Okay, it is live. Okay. Phew. I was scared. I was scared. I've literally copied and pasted. I've literally put my links into the chat so many times today. I'm not going to do it again. They are all in the description though, girl. But like I said before, these live streams can get a little crazy. So if you have a legitimate question for me or want to talk with me, you can hit me up on the Ghost app. That's where I am easiest to reach, girl. And I literally post all day, every day on the Ghost app. So please add me on the Ghost app, girls. So I'm just blending out the edges of this color. Yeah, so, like I said earlier, make sure you girlies go to my description and hit me up on the Ghost app. Because that's going to be the best way to get in touch with me. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay. So now we're going to go in with the crease color. Yeah. It's this really pretty, like, brownie kind of color. Probably shouldn't do that. It's like really pretty, like, brownie kind of color. This one right here. And then I'm going to start working that. Just kind of creating this like soft definition. I like this color and I like how it's picking up like on the red tones that I have going on my lips. Real name, no gimmicks. Na 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 na. Name that song. I'm fighting the urge to change my lip, but who knows if the lip will stay the same by the end of the live stream. But yeah, so I was telling y'all about Joyce Meyer earlier. So I was watching Joyce Meyer here on YouTube, and she's excellent. Like, she's an excellent preacher, and like, she really knows the Word of God. And I got some like really good things to think about from her message. If you've been watching my live streams for a while, you know, like back in August, you heard me talk about like, there was a message at my church where I think it was from Philippians, where it was like, fill your mind with everything good, like everything honorable. And totally agree with that. Where the heck was I going with that? I'm trying to think about something and then talk about something else. What was I saying? Anyways, she talked about like how it was a message about like when we're not happy in our current circumstances, and like y'all know that like I'm going through a very difficult season of my life. I live in a very small town. There's a lot of frustrations that go along with that. I'll just say that much. And I really want to move to a large city. I feel like that's where I would thrive better. And where was I going with that? It's just taking me a while to like move. Anyways, it's taking us a while to move, I should say. But in Joyce's sermon, she talked about like, stop worrying about like, stop trying to figure out how God is working in your life or like what he's doing right now. But instead just trust him that he's working, because he is. Like, God works all things together for our good. Amen. And I don't know, that's just very calming to me, like, not to have to like understand the what or the why, because a lot of times like things don't make sense. Like, hello, like read the book of Job. A lot of times things don't make sense, you know, girl. And okay, I'm gonna do something I never did before. I'm gonna do a halo eye. So I think that halo eyes work like this. I've never worn one of these before. You put like the dark like in the inner corner. And I think it's like a trust the process thing, so just bear with me, girl. It looks kind of crazy, I know. And then you blend it like into the crease like this. I never put dark in my inner corner. It's so weird. This is great eyeshadow, by the way. It's very like buttery and nice. Just took a little bit of that the color that's on my lid, and I'm using that to like kind of like blend this out. See that? Out. This is like giving me like 90s like grunge vibes. Okay, so I think like for the highlight on the center of the lid, I'm gonna go in with this color. Don't mind my nails. Ooh. So this will give it a nice base for us to get that like spotlight effect. Look at how creamy that goes on. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm like a clown. Trust the process, girls. Like I said, trust the freaking process. Okay, then I'm gonna go with this really pretty, look at this color, this lid color. I'm gonna put that over top of it. Please stick. Zara, how do you say her name? Zara Nelson? Is it Nelson? I just know her as like Zara. You know what I'm talking about? The one who went on tour with Tate McRae this year? She's great. And I love her whole aesthetic. Like, her marketing is genius. She also sings Symphony. I just wanna be part of your symphony. That one. Her outfits are so cute. That outfit that she wears, that where she has like the chains on her. She has like on a short denim skirt, and then she has like chains hanging from the skirt with like little charms. So cute, girl. So cute. Like that outfit is everything. Like, it's giving fashion diva. It's giving icon. Also, hello to my girlies. Hello to my besties. Please hit me up on the Ghost app, girls. My link is linked in the description. If you like just came in, girl, we've been having a crazy time on live, and there's just certain times that I can't get to that chat, girl, and it's just one of them days. So please hit me up on the Ghost app, girl. My username is all things with 2 S's, Ash, A-S-H. No, all things with 2 S's, things has 2 S's, and then underscore Ash, A-S-H. That is me. Please hit me up on the Ghost app, girl. If you don't have the Ghost app, but you have IG, aka the Grid app is what I call it. I do have the Grid app. I personally hate the Grid app, but one of you girlies told me that we should have a group chat, and I totally agree, girls. Like, let's have a group chat. It'd be so much fun. I really want to make the group chat on the Grid app, though. I feel like that would be the best place to do that. But I need 10K followers to be able to get a broadcast channel on the Grid app. So, girl, make sure you go follow me on the Grid app so we can make our group chat dreams happen, girl. Okay. So, see, we have the spotlight effect going on. So, basically, that a spotlight in makeup means, like, when the outer parts of the eye are darker and then the inside is lighter. I'm going to take this highlight color as well, and I'm going to put that right in the center. So, we've created 2 gradients here. We've created, like, a kind of a gradient, like, around the eye, and then we've created a gradient on the inside of the spotlight itself. Because we started with a really light color to, like, get down a foundation, and then we went in with a shimmery color, and now we're going in with a really bright color right in the center. I hope that makes sense what I just said. So you get that like nice pop right in the center. Honestly, I've never done my makeup like this, girl. I feel like it's a little bit Christmassy. Maybe I need to exchange this for like a brown lip. Like I said, girl, like I'm gonna be shocked if my makeup stays, like my lip stays like this, because like I get really enthusiastic about doing this, and then I actually do it, and then I'm like, whoa, that is a red lip. You know what I mean? Also, do I want to do a black? No, I don't want to do a black. I want to do a white waterline today. I'm actually inspired today by this random makeup look that's saved to my watch later on my YouTube account. Also, again, girls, hi, if you're new, please hit me up on the Ghost app. Okay, girl. I'm wondering if I want to put a little something on my lash line. I normally don't do any lash work on my lash line, if that makes sense, because I like a really like naked lash line. Like I don't like any mascara on it. I don't like any liner. But today, girl, today I feel like it could be a vibe. You feel me? So I'm gonna go in with that same color that I put in my crease, and I'm just gonna put it down there. I like that. Oh my gosh, I never do this, but I forgot how much I like that. Look at that. You can see like the white, and then you can see the shadow under it. Also, I'm going to check to make sure I'm still live, because we've been having technical difficulties. No! Where's my live stream? Okay, it says I'm still live. I bet I'll be live. Okay. I'm still live. Okay. So again, we're going back in with that crease color, girl. like I said, girls, please add me on the Ghost app. My Ghost app is linked in the description. It is just much easier for me to like filter out conversations on there, and it's much easier for me to like connect directly with my girls on there. Okay, even if you comment on my spotlights on that app, I can just get to you a lot easier. And the spotlights on there are like the short form videos on there. Oh my gosh, I never do this to my eyes. Who is she? Who is she? Okay, I'm definitely going to do a smudgy brown eyeliner though, because I just feel like that's going to be what looks best on this look. Also, I'm going to get my lashes ready. Where are my lashes? Good question. Okay. So these are the lashes that I've been using every single live stream, except for like a couple. No, I think actually like one. I've only used a different pair of lashes like once in like the last month or so. But these are the Salon Perfect lashes. They're called like permed push-up lashes. They're really, really, really good. Yeah. They're just the perfect amount of curl. I'm just getting the lash glue off of them. And like I said, girl, like please add me on the Ghost app. It's much easier for me to talk with you girls. That's what cracks me up, is like when the chat I don't know if I should say this. When the chat gets all crazy and I'm like, okay girls, add me on the Ghost app, and like it's a bunch of like trolls in the chat and like nobody adds me on the Ghost app, it's like, okay, I see why. I see why. Like, what group of people doesn't have access to the Ghost app? Exactly. Little children, I see you. I see you. And so does the Lord. Okay, I have me eyeliner. Okay, so this is my little technique with lashes, girl. This is what I always do. While I am letting my lash glue dry, by the way, that was the Duo eyelash glue that I put on the lashes. So while this is drying, I go ahead and get my lash curler out, and I go ahead and get my mascara and eyeliner on, and it's the perfect amount of time for your lashes to dry every single time, girl. Oh, when I just looked up like that, I felt that headache. I had a headache again today, girl. I just took ibuprofen for it. It's getting better, but I don't like how dry my lips look. My goodness. This is why I don't really wear liquid lips, because like the dryness gets to me. But I do love that they stay on and they don't really transfer. Look at that. Crazy. This is Cinnabar by Maybelline, my favorite liner ever. And when you wear false lashes, girl, it's really important that you like make sure that you line like this part of your eye. And like you really get in there and like you press, because the definition in this part of the eye is gonna make your makeup just look better, but it's not only gonna make your makeup look better. Sorry, I can't speak English sometimes. It's gonna like help camouflage the fact that you're wearing false eyelashes. Because the line, it'll just help your eye look more defined and cohesive. Is Michelle back yet? I hope Michelle's back. Michelle is my bestie. Michelle's always here. She's the best. I'm gonna draw a little baby wing. Honestly, with this look, I think you really could get away with like smaller lashes, but girl, I'm not in no small lashes kind of mood. Also, I don't like this. What is that? I don't like it. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow, the eyeshadow shade of this, and I'm just gonna go over. It's kind of dark. And draw the little wing with the eyeshadow. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going with the crease color and I'm just buffing this out because I don't like it. There. There. And then I'm going to go in with my Flash It Loud. When you wear false lashes, girl, it really does not matter what mascara you use. Like, wear whatever mascara you want when you're doing falsies, girl. Because don't waste your good mascara on when you're wearing false lashes, because the false lashes are just gonna like cover up your natural eyelashes, and then you're gonna have wasted your nice mascara for nothing. These are my pliers. I don't know what they're really called. I call them pliers. Eyelash applicators. They really help you get your lashes into place. So let me show you how I put my lashes on, girl. So you want to set them into place like so. Kind of like flip them up. So see how I'm kind of flipping them up so they kind of tickle my eyebrows like that? See? And set them right into your lash line. And then, why are they not sticky? Stop, stop, stop! Let go of that. Let go, let's go, let go. No. This is not going as planned. Hold on. Sometimes, because I use these so much, my lashes will like actually stick to my pliers, and that's when it becomes a problem. So, okay, so hold on. So we have the outer part in place. And then now we position the inner part. See that? That's what I'm talking about. And the lash just like brings the eye together, girl. And you can see the glue a little bit right there. Don't worry about the glue because this glue dries clear. And do be careful when you're buying glue for these not these lashes, like any lash, because they also have black glue. I've used the black glue before, but like I feel like the black glue kind of locks you into like just using black liner, and you know, girl, that I am a brown liner girl. I just think there's something so like delicious about brown eyeliner. Like it's like putting hot chocolate on your eyes. Like, not like that's a bad analogy. Like, I don't know, like it's just like creamy and delicious, and it doesn't overwhelm your eyes or overwhelm your face, because I feel like a black line is really pretty and really clean, but it can easily like be too much, you know what I mean? And like the brown, I always say this, but I don't like, there literally is no other definition. Brown, I mean, explanation. There is no explanation, just reputation. If you know, you know. Anyways, I feel like the brown gives you the definition that you're wanting without it being like harsh, you know? If you don't mind me, I'm just picking off the glue off my eyelashes. So if you're going to reuse your eyelashes, make sure you always like peel the glue from the previous wear off of the band. So then they look like that. So they're all ready to go. Check to make sure I'm still alive. Make sure you girls add me on the Ghost app if you have any questions about makeup or just want to talk with me about whatever. It's much easier for me to answer you girls on the Ghost app. But I'm just going back in with that Duo eyelash glue. Also, girl, my nails are falling apart. Like, y'all know that I'm in the healing stages of COVID. It's taking a very long time. So, anyways, I have this on there. But anyways, what was I saying? I kind of have to pick and choose what I do every day. And, like, obviously, this is my priority. I love YouTube. Like, YouTube is my main platform. So, I go live every day. So, that takes a decent amount of energy. I'm very thankful that I'm able to do it from my bed. I'm very happy that you girls allow me to do that, so thank you, girlies, for your support. It does not go unnoticed, and all your sweet comments and your subscriptions and watch time and all that jazz. I really do appreciate you, girlies. What was I saying? But I have to like be careful with everything I do because I just have very limited energy. Like, I get very tired and like sick feeling. I get this feeling like I'm gonna throw up, and like logically I know that I'm not going to, but like I feel like that. But like you also don't want to like chance it when you start to feel like that, you know what I mean? Like you have to listen to your body, because like just be throwing up like that, like it's embarrassing. Anyways. And it's just like the COVID itself doing that. I think my body fought COVID for so long that it just like wore me out. So it's still trying to like regain its energy and strength and all that stuff. And like, I feel like I've said this before, but I'll say it again. We live in a world of like instantaneousness. Like, you can like instantly come on YouTube and like instantly like talk to someone across the world, you know what I mean? Like, everything's instant. It's not like you have to send a letter and then wait 2 weeks to get a response. But like the thing is that in 2020 the world changed forever. Like, we got a new virus and it's new. Like, it's not well understood. Like, it's new, it's novel. That's why they call it the novel coronavirus, you know? And like, it's not well understood, like even in medical circles, and the side effects are still being studied. New things are being found out about it every day, and like, if you get it and you get whatever strain that I got, it's gonna take you a while. It's just the way it is. That's what the doctor told me. He was like, when I saw the lung doctor, he said, it's gonna take as long as it takes. This is a post-viral complication. It's gonna just take as long as it takes. Like, I don't have anything else to tell you, and he's right. But that's hard to hear in a world of instant, you know what I mean? It's like hard for like other people to be like, oh my gosh, like, are you still sick? Wow. It's hard for me to understand, girl. Like, I get up every day and I'm excited. Like, I'm excited to get up and I'm excited to getting every day. And like, I turn on the music, I start making breakfast for everybody. Y'all know that I also like to cook dinner for everybody as well, but I like to do that early because I get too stressed out if I start making dinner too close to dinner time. Anyways, what was I saying? But it's easy for me to like do too much. Like I start doing too much and then I don't feel well. And that kind of happened today where like I overdid it. And then I was like, oh no, I don't feel good. Like I need to sit down for a while. Okay, I am spreading. I just spread some of that glue over because I felt like it kind of clumped up right there. But anyways, it all dries clear in the end, so it doesn't really matter as long as it sticks. Okay. What? Okay. I'm going to adjust the outer corner first. And then grab the inner corner and do the same. Putsy, stop! Stop it! I have a mirror in front of me so I can see what I'm doing, like a big mirror, and it's up on a pillow, and like my cat will sometimes come onto the pillow and like jiggle or move my mirror. And like if the mirror were to move, it would hit my phone and this whole setup would go on the floor. It'd be a whole mess. Sliding these eyelashes. What in the world, girl? What is that? These eyelashes are trying me. Okay. I just think that it's just a matter of the glue drying at this point. So, remember how I mentioned like the inner corner thing? I think I want to, where did it go? I want to put some brown eyeliner on my inner corner, like the liquid kind. There we go. This is my favorite liquid liner, by the way, and I really wanted to get the same when I got my new black liquid liner, the one that tried my life yesterday. But this is the one I wanted. I just wanted this in black. Like, this is a good eyeliner brush. Like, this is what I wanted. Like, the micro precision. And this just really helps, like, give you more. I should have shown you before and after. But this just, like, really helps give more definition to the eye. It's, like, a very small detail, but it really does help a lot, girl. Yeah, like I said earlier, girl, if any of you girlies want to connect with me or have any questions, please connect with me over on the Ghost app. This is just one of those lives. It's just crazier than normal, girl. And I'm sorry if there's any girlies who are really trying to talk about makeup. Like, just live is like that sometimes, unfortunately. So, you know, it gets a little crazy. This type of stuff make the hood go crazy. Make the hood go crazy. This is the type of stuff to make the hood go crazy. Crazy. Also, when I was watching my Joyce Meyer today, she said something else that I just remembered. And it made me think about me on live. Because honestly, like, when I look, like, sometimes when I look at that chat, through the eyes of my flesh, it scares me. You know what I mean? Like, it scares me. And, like, the things that people say, sometimes they hurt. But you know what? Like, it was also at my church on Sunday. My pastor said this too. Like, when you live to please the heart of God, it frees you from other people's opinions. Like, y'all have heard me say over and over again, like, I do not give a rip what other people think, especially now. I almost lost my life to this virus. So, like, if you think that now God has allowed me to stay here on earth and has extended my lease on life, you think that I'm going to spend that giving a rip what people think? You got me messed up. That is just not correct. Like, this girl do not give a rip what people think, because I live to please the heart of God. Like, I live for an audience of one. Amen? Like, that is the only one who matters. Everything else is just irrelevant. But anyways, I was listening to our queen, Miss Joyce, preaching today, and she said something that stuck with me. She said, in the Bible, it says 365 times, do not be afraid. Y'all know how many days there are in a year, right? Do not be afraid. That's once for every single day. You cannot freaking tell me that ain't intentional. That's 1,000% intentional. And so, anyways, anyone who needed to hear that, I hope you could hear it. That, like, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. It ain't worth it. Live to please the heart of God, not of human beings. Human beings, they hear one day, they're gone another. One day, people will tell you, I love Skittles. The next day, they be telling you, I love M&Ms. The next day, they be saying, I hate them both. Cannot count on human beings. God is the only constant in our lives. And the faster you realize that, the faster, the better, the more places you will go. You get right with God, everything falls into place. Amen? By the way, this is my Maybelline Skin Tint in the shade 220. If there's any girlies in the chat, please add me on the Ghost app, girl. Hit me up on the Ghost app, girl. I also have all my other links that are in my description right below this video. Just click it and open it. There's all my links there, girl. Just this live is just crazy, so sorry that I'm not able to interact with you like normal. I'll actually open my Ghost app right now and see if there's any girlies who broke through. No, there's no girlies on the Ghost app. I don't see none. I have 2 notifications. Nope. Somebody liked one of my posts on Spotlight. Thank you for that. Thank you. Elf. Got Elf again, girl. Brow lift. Ooh, this is from when I cleaned off that brush to do my eye makeup. Oh, but I was telling y'all that I was at this fancy lunch thing on Saturday. And I wanted to tell you that there was someone there talking about color theory. Is that how you say it? I'm practicing for when I take me trip to the UK. What the heck was I saying? Also, before I say what I'm gonna say, I really would like to become a dual citizen. I think that would be really freaking cool. I would like to have as many citizenships as I can have. Can you even do that? How many citizenships can you have? I know that there's certain countries that you can have, like, you can be a citizen here and there and keep them both. And there's other ones that are like, you can't be a part of our country if you're part of anybody else's, which is lame. By the way, this is how I apply this stuff. I just, like, literally dot it like that. And then I just, like, brush it through, like, in the slightest way possible. Anyways, I'm talking about, like, 2 different things at once. We're talking about going to the UK, and we're talking about what happened on Saturday. Let me tell you what happened on Saturday. So I was trying to tell you earlier, and then something happened, and I lost my train of thought. So on Saturday, there was somebody talking about, it's not color thick. Oh, I put it on too thick. Look at that. It's too thick. I don't like it. Look, there's a piece of glitter stuck in there. What is it called? Color analysis. It took me a second. And the lady, so she was like, everybody who thinks that they're warm, like they're warm toned, raise your hand. And I raised my hand, girl, because she was like, you have brown eyes, you have like warmth in your skin. Like, she talked about Jennifer Lopez. Like, Jennifer Lopez has very golden undertones, and like, I'm a lot lighter than J-Lo, I know that, but what was I saying? I've always felt like I have yellow undertones, which would be warm. I thought. I always get, honestly, I get confused about like what's warm and what's cool. But anyways, let me finish my story before I expand on this topic. So she's like, raise your hand if you think you're warm. Like, people with warm skin tones tend to have warm hair colors. They tend to have brown eyes. Like, hello, like my eyes, they look black in most lighting, but if I look into the sun, my eyes are like actually a mahogany. Like, they're like kind of like the shade of my lips, but they're like a darker shade of that. But anyways, so I raised my hand, and she like went around the room and said like, yes, you're warm, yes, you're warm, no, you're not. So when she came around to me, she said, no, you look like you're cool tone. And I was like, no, I did not know that. I never thought that. But like I said, I always get confused because, like, if y'all know MAC Cosmetics, girl, that iconic brand that they sell in Macy's, and I think they have standalone MAC stores now too, I think. Anyways, MAC stands for Makeup Art Collection, or makeup art cosmetics. No, I think it's Makeup Art Collection. Anyways, their foundation shade range is NC and NW, and NC stands for neutral cool, and NW stands for neutral warm, I think. I don't know what the N stands for actually, but I know that the C is cool and the W is warm. And the NC shades are like yellow. And I'm yellow. But those are cool. And the W is warm, and those ones are pink. See, I always get confused. And I'm still confused. And when this lady was talking more about color analysis, she was like, cool tone skin looks like very like milky, or very like almost a pinkness to it. And like warm tone skin like looks like very orangey or like reddish, like someone has a lot of like red in their face, like you can see it. And I'm not someone who has a lot of red in their face, but I was thinking that meant cool tone, but it's not apparently. Or the way that MAC, I'm probably confusing you girls with me, and I'm sorry. I'm literally thinking out loud. I've been thinking about this like every single day since this presentation. Maybe the color analysis thing and the MAC thing are like separate. I don't know. Anyway, she like does this whole presentation. She like drapes people in like silver and gold to like see which one like makes you glow. And which is really cool to see, because like it does, it's true. Like someone who's warm tone like glows when they're wearing gold, and then someone who's cool tone glows when they're wearing silver. And like she didn't just do it with jewelry, she did it with like a drape, like a literal like drape of fabric that it like covered your whole shirt, and like you could really see it in the cool tone women. But I've never thought of myself as cool tone. But anyways, should I be wearing silver jewelry? Let me know, girl. If you don't have the Ghost app, please like comment in my regular comments so I can see what you girls think. Because I'm curious. Like, should I be wearing silver? I feel like silver would look weird because I have blonde hair. But maybe not. Maybe it'll make me glow or something, girl. I don't know. And then it also has me rethinking this makeup look. This makeup look is like very warm. Look at this freaking nail. I kind of want to try to do my nails tonight, but like I already had a little episode where I wasn't feeling well and I had to lay down, so maybe I shouldn't do that today. Anyways, moving on. That's my little rant about skin tone though. But I've never had my color analysis professionally done, but I would love to have it professionally done. Again, if any of you girls are into color analysis, please tell me what my skin tone is, first of all. And then second of all, tell me what my color season is. Like, tell me all the things, because I would like to know. Anyways. So it's hard, again, first of all, one of the things, it's hard to evaluate me because I have very dark brown eyes, but I have blonde hair and I have light skin. And I think a lot of people with my same eye color have very different, like, features, have very different skin tone than I do. So it's hard to say and it gets confusing. But anyways, I took all these quizzes online because I didn't want to pay for it. I wanted to just see what like the online said. And so it like made me answer questions like what color is your hair? Like what color are your eyes? Like do you burn easily in the sun? I choose not to suntan. That's why I'm always tan for my videos. It looks better on camera, but like in my regular life, like I'm very light. I do spray tan regularly, at least I try to, but I don't go out in the sun because girl, cancer, no. But I can tan, and it is pretty easy for me to tan. But I choose not to because it's just not good for your skin, girl. That sun will get you looking old. In case nobody's ever told you, girl. The sun will make you look old. It's like a proven scientific fact. And like if people try to tell you that's not true, they just want you to think it's bad for you. That person is plotting your demise and wants to look better than you. Don't listen to that. That's a lie. Anyways, I'm here to tell you the truth. Anyways. What the heck was I saying now? I'm just all over the place today. Anyways. Do I want to use this brush? I don't think so. I've been liking this one lately for this, honestly. I'm gonna do my contour. This is the Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm gonna take the darker color. But yeah, so anyways, that's what I was saying. I was telling you that I took the online quiz and answered the questions and all that jazz, and it told me that I'm a cool spring. Because it used to just be winter, spring, summer, and fall. That used to be it. But because there's so like much variance in like people's eye and skin combinations, that they made like a cool and warm and a clear counterpart to each season. And so, am I a cool spring or was I a clear spring? I don't remember. But so like it makes you answer all these questions, right? And then it brings you around to the end of the quiz. And then the end of the quiz will say like, oh, you're a clear spring. And then it tells you like, oh, you have light hair and light eyes. And I'm like, oh, but I don't have light eyes. I don't. And you have like light to medium skin. Which I felt like was true. But basically, like, it said, like, there's something about, like, I guess if I think about it, my colors, like, are more cool tone. Like, I can wear, like, a lot of blue. At least according to the quiz, that it thinks I would look good in are, like, they're brighter tones. Like, magenta, for instance, like a color like that. But anything that's too pastel or, like, too gray is not in my color season. So just interesting. And I feel like it does work. Like I see like color analysis people on the Clock app, even on here, I've seen them on YouTube, and they like put up pictures of celebrities and they're like, this person's color season is summer and this is when they're not in their color season. They look dull and tired and da da da. And then here's them when they are in their color season. Wow, so much better. And it does work. There's another one like that, and it's called like, what is it called? It's called like, are you a gam? Is it like, it's like gamine versus romantic versus geometrical. I don't know. It's like basically like your bone structure and like your vibe. I don't know. That one I don't understand. There's like nothing like scientific to base that one on, or maybe I just don't know enough about it. I don't know. But the color analysis thing, I love. But apparently the color analysis thing has been around for like a long time, like since like the 80s, girl. But it works. But I also tend to get confused on if I have a yellow undertone or a pink undertone. Like I've always thought that I have a yellow undertone because years ago when I was in high school, I went to MAC to get color matched for a foundation. And she tried to give me an NW, even though I said, girl, like, I am yellow. Like, my undertones are yellow. Like, you might not be able to see it, But I'm telling you, girl, and she put that NW foundation on me, girl, it looked like I had just smeared Pepto-Bismol on my face. It ain't even funny. Cause it like clashed with my yellow undertones. By the way, this is the lighter color of the lighter color. I guess we're doing that on the tip now. The lighter color on the contour palette. I think I'm gonna do fake freckles today. I saw this girl on the clock app today wearing fake freckles, and she only had a couple, so I think I might just do a couple. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, and I'm gonna go in again with that highlight shade from the Laura Geller palette. This is so creamy, girl. Look at that. And just do my little exclamation point. Ooh, I want to do it under the brow too. Look. Yes. Yes. You remember that video of that little kid where he went, yeah. Highlighters tend to work better when you can kind of like rub them around like this. You see, like as you work with it and rub it more, it looks shinier. I love a good highlight, girl. Yes. Yes. And the same thing with the nose. Just kind of rub this in. And I don't like highlight on the tops of my cheeks. I don't know if like I just kind of like lost my touch with applying it, girl. But I'm not good at that, I guess. I had it and then I lost it. You know what I always say about makeup? Makeup is practice. It's not something that you come out the womb doing. Those of y'all girls who have been here, they're like, oh no, not the speech. Not the coming out the womb speech. Yes, girl. Makeup is not something you're born good at. Like, it just don't happen that way, girl. Like, it is practice. Practice, and then you practice some more, okay? Let the church say amen. Where's Chris? Can't Chris get on here? Every time that Chris comes on here, it's usually like really calm. And then Chris is one of my people that has been on here since like December of last year. But he misses all the craziness. I don't know if he's ever witnessed it. I'll have to ask him the next time he comes on here. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, look at that. That's never happened before. It almost got all over my white pillows. I know. Thank you, Jesus. That had to be the Lord. Did you girls see that? That was the Lord right there. Church is always in session on my channel. Oh! Oh, the tip came off of this. Look at that. It had to. See if I can click it back together. No. Look at how messy it getting. No. I need a paper towel. Hold on. Okay, I got it. That's a weird angle. Sorry. Do, re, mi, fa, so. I have. Whoa, what was that? I have my Ghost app open, by the way, girl. Like, I have my Ghost app open and I'm checking it. So, if, like, any of you girls want to talk to me, add me on the Ghost app and I will approve you. And then you can send me messages on the Ghost app and then I can answer them. Do, re, mi, fa, so, girl. Do, re, mi, fa, so, I'm gonna put it in the chat again. Oh, somebody said there's a few ways to figure out undertone. You can put on a white shirt and a cream shirt and see if the white shirt looks better, you're cool, and the cream shirt does, you're warm. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I look better in pure white. Like, this is off-white. Oh, don't put my face on there, girl. And then these curtains behind me, these are, I don't know if you can see that. Those are pure white. It's probably a bad example, though. There are lives of me like wearing like light shirts and stuff. You're bad at makeup? Well, you're in the right spot, Reb. My mom said keep it respectful, everyone. This channel is about makeup. Y'all subscribe to my mama. Go on to my mama's little picture, click it, and press subscribe. Girl. Light my mama's... wait a minute. Light her channel up, girl. Okay. Eliza... I'm mentally processing what I just saw in the chat. There's somebody in the chat named Eliza's 2 car roaches, and there's 2 little roaches. I love that. That is so cute. I used to love to prank my mother when I was a little girl, and I used to like go outside in the yard, like especially around our property line, and like where like the exterminator people would come and spray. And I used to go pick up dead cockroaches, and then I would like make my mom like do the close your eyes and open your hands, I give to you a big surprise thing, and then she would go like, and then I would put the dead cockroach in her hand, and then she would like open her eyes and she'd be like, ah! And I would like laugh so hard every single time, and I was probably like 3 or 4 years old. My poor mother. Do, re, mi, fa, so, do, 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 do. Eliza says, oh, no, OMG. Oh, no, OMG, not the dead roses. Okay, the chat's looking good, so I'll stay on. But the minute the chat gets weird, I'm switching back to the Ghost app. So make sure you girls add me on the Ghost app. So that way, no matter what's going on in the chat, like you can reach me. Because like when the chat gets weird, I go onto the Ghost app and I just stay there. I'm not guessing. I don't like guessing games. I don't like that. You don't come on someone's YouTube channel and tell them to make a guess. That's weird. Okay. This thing... Why is it doing that? Okay, here we go. This is what I keep saying on the internet. I keep saying this. Like that, and then like this. Like I literally saw a girl, like with her freckles done just like this today. Like just this. Like not like anywhere else, just this, but I don't know. I like the freckle nose contour thing. So basically you just paint your freckles on. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get zit right there. All the more reason to paint the freckles. Ew. My unibrow's coming back, girl. Fun fact about me, I don't have 2 eyebrows. I have 1 eyebrow! Yay, make the zit into a freckle. Period. Hi, Hannah. How are you, bestie? Oh my gosh, the chat is getting so much better now. Thank God. It's probably because of my mother. Thanks, Mom. And Michelle. Michelle was probably here earlier. Did I just make it look stupid? I will if it gets weird. This is how I do the freckles though. Like I like to concentrate them like towards like the bridge because it helps like reinforce the contour and it makes it look more natural. This is not a freckle pen though. This is an eyeliner pen. I really want a freckle pen. They have them on the Clock app. Oh, I know. Oh, I normally don't put them here, but I'm going to. Because I like that like button nose look. Yes! And I'll put some more like right here to kind of like blend this. So you don't want them all like only on the sides of the nose, you know what I mean? Like you still want to like spread them out a little bit, but not too much. Because then it'll mess up the contour look, you know what I mean? Okay, I think that's good. I like how they came out today, girl. I like it. And see, as I move farther away, it just like reinforces the look of the nose, you know? Two trailer park girls around the outside. Ooh, guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. No, I want to wear my not Revlon, my CoverGirl. Yes, this one, Soft Sable, because the red tones of this blush like will look really good with this look. Oh, thank you, Eliza. Eliza said they look so real. Thank you. So this blush, I love this blush. It's like, I always say it's like a sunburn, and it has this really amazing glow. Like, look at that. I always say it's like a sunburn in a blush. I'm gonna put this on the end of my nose. But look at that glow. And then remember what I said with glowy products, just kind of like rub them in like when you're done applying them. I feel like it just like fits with like the lip. I don't like this lip. It's too dark. It might have to, I think it's gonna come off. I think it's going to have to come off, girls. I'm gonna put this across my forehead. And I want to like put like a brown lip on. This is too red. Take a long look, girl, because I'm gonna change it. It's too dark. Oh, it's the shirt. My shirt is too black. I'm not changing my shirt on here, that's for sure. Change my lip color, but not my shirt. Lip matches the blush. I know. I know. Hey, Riley. I haven't seen Riley in forever. Hey, girl. Yay, the girlies are getting here. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. Finally. Just kidding. I know you girls are busy. I'm gonna get my lip gloss. Hold on. Yay! I found the one I wanted. No! No! Oops. My pillow. My pillow went down, and then I have a tower fan, and then it knocked my tower fan down, girl. Yeah, that just happened. Oh, I forgot my Vaseline to take my lip off. Hold on. Here we are. Oh, and my pillow's on top of my cord. Stop it. Stop that. There. What is that? Oh, I put this aside from earlier. This has like a really pretty like magenta kind of shimmer to it. Okay, okay. Says eye makeup looks on point. Thanks, bestie. And then these are also heatless curls, girl. I've started sleeping in my heatless curler again. It just makes it easier for me to do my hair because my hair's already done. Like, it's so nice to wake up and your hair's already done. Also, I feel like hair like this would slay in the summer too. Yes, I literally wear my hair like this all year long, but it would really slay like in the fall and the winter. Yeah, I don't know, girl. Oh my gosh. There's some transfer when you rub it, but as you can see, like, this lip stuff does not come off, girl. And again, this is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. Should I say something about it in case I want to sell this on the Clock app? And it's here in the TikTok shop, and it's free shipping, girl. Get you some. Get in the fall look. Get the fall look, girl. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, that's it. What I've been doing is I screen record my lives, like if I talk about a product, and I put it up on the Clock app. And I put it up on the Clock app. This is Vaseline, by the way. Vaseline's like the easy. Actually, this is kind of a look with it glossy. It's giving hot chocolate. It's giving hot chocolate. Vaseline's like a really easy way to take off your makeup. Say that. Eliza says it's like Victoria's Secret bombshell curls. Okay, somebody asked me in the chat, what's this channel about? You know what? I was going to answer it one way, but I literally just watched a sermon from Joyce Meyer about being humble. And maybe this is my lesson to be more humble. So, my channel is named BUT, which is another, like, it's like a play on words for the word beauty. And, like, beauty meaning, like, hair and makeup and skincare. So, that's what my channel is about, is beauty stuff. But primarily makeup. Like, that's the main thing I do. I also want to start making more sorority content because you girls blew up my sorority video. Thank you for that. If you haven't seen it, it's in my long form videos. Make sure you check out my sorority video. I was/am in a sorority. That actually came off pretty nice. I wasn't expecting it to come off nice. I was expecting it to like be all stained and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take my foundation sponge and just put whatever is left over on my lips. Yeah, my channel, yeah, it's about being you. Like, it's about, like, becoming your best self, and it's also about, like, I created that name because I feel like lots of different things or lots of different people can have beauty, but only you can be you too. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain type of beauty that only comes from being yourself. Like, nobody else can be you. Like, only you are you. You know what I mean? And, like, that's, like, super important that, like, you have that self-love and, like, are able to, like, see yourself the way that God sees you. You know what I mean? Because, like, he made you the way you are, like, for a reason. We were also talking about that at church on Sunday, girl. My pastor literally said, he said, like, when you start, like, stepping into God and stepping in the way that God sees you, you become you-ier. Like, you become more yourself. Like, you become more the person that the Lord Jesus Christ designed you to be, girl. Boom. That part right there. Truth bomb. But yeah. And, like, I talk about this in, like, all of my videos, but I struggled for a really long time because, like, I have a duality about me. Like I said earlier, I don't give a rip, and I've been in trouble for not giving a rip before at various social events because half of me is a backwoods redneck who literally cannot be bothered to put on regular clothes. Like, girl, I will go anywhere in my PJs. I don't care. Like, I will roll up anywhere in a pair of basketball shorts and a big old t-shirt, girl, because I don't care. And I feel like that sounds a little crazy for me coming at you with, like, tan on, like, full hair and makeup, but I'm telling you, girl, like, I don't give a rip. And that's half of me. And then the other half of me is, like, a pageant queen, a sorority girl, a cheerleader who literally can wear every single type of makeup and will layer it on. But the other half of me just doesn't care. And hold on, I ate popcorn earlier and I feel that popcorn kernely feeling. But anyways, I struggled with that and I felt like I had to pick one or the other. And I don't. Like, God made me both, you know what I mean? And, like, to be one over the other, like, that would be me not being myself, you know what I mean? So, okay, I'm still alive. I know. Eliza says, I love dressing homeless, but having my hair and makeup full glam, lol, period. This is Maybelline Totally Toffee. Okay, we have the lip liner on. See, it just looks better with a nude lip. I don't know, I like the way I look better with a nude lip. My favorite food cuisine, ooh, right now it's Mexican. I do love German food, but I have not had German since I got diagnosed with celiac disease, and I am gluten-free, so, like, I don't know if they make gluten-free German food, so Mexican for sure. Ooh, I like this, girl. It's still giving hot chocolate, but, like, a different shade, you know what I mean? Please read my rules before you type in my chat. We don't talk about location on this channel. And that's for anyone. My rules are in my description. Alright, girl, this is the completed look. This is the palette that I use. This is the Laura Geller palette. And this is what it looks like. It is so pretty. These come in a pack of 4. They are a great deal. This is the palette that's called Opening Premiere. And this is the look that I created with it. It's just a really nice, like, fall, like, soft glam look. But anyways, girl, I gotta get to getting. Make sure you girls add me on the Ghost app. And don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. Thank you for joining me for another wonderful live. I really appreciate you, girlies. And I will see you girls tomorrow. Bye.